I wanted to go live and hang out with you guys during this sale because I never got to do that before. So I'm really excited to do that with you today. That way I can answer all of your questions live and help you guys through this sale, especially if you've never done this before. It can be a little bit confusing. So I wanted to be here with you along the way, and I thought we could shop together when the sale starts and all of that fun stuff. So as you join me, let me know where you are joining me from and if you can hear me okay and see me okay. I am going to take a second and share our video over to Facebook so that some friends can join us. And it's going to be really fun. I'm excited. So let me know if you guys have participated in the dollar sale before. Donna says she was just looking at the dollar deals. Yes. And they are already live. So you can go see what is on sale and what you're excited about already. I know I am the most excited about the Procreate brushes. I don't know if you guys have been using those, but I love Procreate and I love the stamp brushes because I love being able to do fun stuff with them. So that's what I'm the most excited for. Hey, Cindy from Louisville. How are ya? Oh, good. Donna can hear us. Great. Good deal. So I'm going to share this on my DIY Alex Facebook page real quick. And then we'll get going. I'm excited to shop. What are you guys excited about for the sale? Have you taken a look at the files and fonts and stuff? Oh, there was another one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a font trio that I think is really fun. I really like using font trios because they pair really well together. Obviously, that's like how they're designed. And I love that because I always get really insecure when I pair fonts together. So I love having like duos and trios of fonts that are supposed to go together because they just look really nice. Debbie says, is Procreate a Cricut thing? I've only heard about it in the past few days. Am I missing out? Yes, Debbie, you are missing out because no, it is not just a Cricut thing. So that's a great question. Procreate is an app that most people are using on the iPad, and they're using it with an Apple Pencil or maybe a stylus to draw their own designs so that they can import them into other programs. So you can import it or export it, excuse me, as a PNG, as a JPEG, and a lot of different file formats. You can't directly export it as an SVG, but you can do a lot of other formats and you can upload it straight into your own software. So it's really handy to have if you want to make your own designs. I think I told you guys yesterday that I've been learning how to hand letter, and a lot of people that are jumping into the hand lettering game are doing it through Procreate. So it's a great app to have. And what amazed me is that it's only $10. It's only $10 total. Like I thought it would be like a monthly subscription like Photoshop or something because it's such a powerful program, but it's $10 one time. Debbie, I know that it's on an iPad. I don't know if you can get it on Android. So if you guys have Androids or if you have oh my gosh, what's it called? This is the Microsoft Store. Is that what your app store is called? Check it out and see if you can find it. I know most people are doing it on an iPad, but that doesn't mean that it's only available on the iPad. That's just what I'm hearing people say. Hey, Betty from Houston and Monica from North Carolina. You're new here. Very good. Very good. Well, yeah, so if you are just now joining me, today is the Design Bundles $1 deal sale, and it starts really soon. It starts in about 8 minutes. And so I am live with you guys for a good portion of that sale. I haven't quite decided when I'm going to hop off here yet. But I want to make sure that I can answer your questions and help you out because if you are new to this sale, it can be a little bit interesting. So if you want to use my affiliate link, I will drop it in the comments for you guys. My affiliate link just helps me to support my content. I get a small commission of your purchase at no extra cost to you. So if you don't mind clicking that link before you shop, that is a huge help for me. And like I said, it's totally free for you. But I also have it in the description of this video. So if you want to preview your sale there, and it's the same page that you're going to shop at. So you'll have access to it no matter when you need to look at it. This is the link that you will use. So I will drop it in the chat for you guys. Hey, Mia, thanks for joining me. Shop the $1 deals here. And there you go. I think I can pin this, can't I? Ha! Okay, good. So I pinned it to the top of the chat so that you guys can still see it. Donna says she likes the purple watercolor spots. They will go well with Rescue and Make Things For. Oh yeah, that would be really cute. Oh, there's a lot of good ones in this sale. There's wedding SVGs, there's really cute fonts, there's all kinds of crazy stuff. So let's take a second and ask and let you guys ask some questions. So if you've never done the dollar deal sale, if you don't know what it is, or if you have any questions about it, go ahead and drop those in the comments and I will answer those first. Ooh, Patty, it's your first time for this sale. Very good. Brooke said, if you do not have Microsoft Word program on your PC, how can you get the special wingdings or dingbats, whatever they're called, to work in Design Space? So Brooke, I use a piece of free software called MainType. You can find a whole tutorial on how to use it on my channel. It's called like how to use glyphs in Cricut Design Space. And in a minute, I can drop that in the chat for you if you want. But yeah, MainType is a free piece of software. You can also use your character map and you can go in and look at it, but it's very, very small. The characters are very small and you can't like blow them up any bigger. That's why I prefer to use MainType, because I just think it's a little bit easier to navigate. But you can do it either way, and the character map comes already on your computer. Phyllis said she's excited about the Joy card bundle. Yeah, there's such good things on this sale. Oh, it's so good. And the sale is always the last Wednesday of every month, or at least for the past couple of years it has been. So you can always go back and check it out, because the things that are on sale change every single month. So that's why it's beneficial to keep on checking and see what's on sale. Mia says, so I've never bought from Design Bundles, but it's $1 for how many? So that's a great question, Mia. So each item, there are 30 items total, is on sale for $1 a piece. So if you bought the entire set, it would be $30. But if you just want to buy the things that you're interested in, each thing is $1. So that could be a bundle of SVGs, that could be an individual SVG image, that could be a font all by itself. And so $1 is a crazy good price. In case you guys have not purchased these before, $1 is super cheap for all the things in this, like included in the sale. So it's super exciting. You're welcome, Brooke. Yeah, that's an easy one. I know what you mean. If you prepay money, you can get them. Yes, you can get them for 10% off if you don't have the membership. So you've only got about 5 minutes to do that. But if you want to go into your account and top up your store credit, you can get 10% off of your purchase on every single thing. So you get it for 90 cents a piece instead of $1 a piece, which is awesome. V, as he says, is the sale just today? So this is the January sale. They typically have this sale the last Wednesday of every month from noon to 1 p.m. Eastern time. So these items will only be available for $1 today for this 1 hour. But if you want to join back on the other sales every month, you can always check out some new stuff. So if you're not available right now, or whatever the case may be, you've got time to come back and try this sale again. So no big deal. I forgot to finish posting on Facebook. Let's see. And then, oh, whoops. Deals sale here. Join me live on YouTube here. Sorry guys, I can't hardly not say it out loud when I'm typing it, because if I say something else, I'll end up typing what I'm saying. Do you guys ever do that? I get a little turned around sometimes. All right. So, shop the sale now here. So we've got a 3-minute countdown before the sale starts. Yay! So exciting. Mia says she's had her eye on some. Woohoo! VSE says, so we need to sign up for this deal, or we can just go to the site and buy anyway. Sorry, this is my first time. That's okay. That's exactly why I wanted to go live with you guys, because I know a lot of you have questions. So all you need to do is you can check out and sign up for an account that way, or you can sign up for an account first, because your purchases are going to stay in your downloads for the life of your account on Design Bundles. So you don't need to, I guess you need to join the site by creating an account, but it doesn't cost anything to create that account, if that makes sense. They do also have memberships, but you don't have to have a membership to take advantage of this sale. So does that answer your question? Let me know. And you've got a whole hour to get stuff in case you need to figure this out a couple minutes. The sale starts in 2 minutes, but you have a whole hour to get this done. So no big deal. You've got plenty of time, and I'll be shopping along with you guys when I buy my purchases too. Hey DJ, thanks for joining us. I'm excited to be able to hang out with you guys. This is not something that I used to get to do before. So it's so fun. Debbie says, so far, I'm just eyeballing 5 of them, but I normally end up buying more. I agree, Debbie. That's usually how it starts for me too, is the ones I pick out ahead of time. I'm like, oh yeah, these will be good. And then I just start clicking around and I just start buying a bunch of stuff. And then afterwards, sometimes they offer you secret deals as well. So they'll offer you more deals after you check out, but you don't know if they're going to do that until after you check out, so you can't know for sure. But those are usually really cute too, and I usually buy those. Let's see. Monica says, in the future, will you do a Q&A on sublimation? I like how you explain things. That is definitely something I can do, Monica. And in fact, I have a little clipboard to write down your guys' suggestions. So I will definitely add a sublimation Q&A to my lineup. Now, I've done sublimation before, but I need to do some more research on it before I can tell you, like, the nitty-gritty details. I understand the basics, and like I said, I've tried it myself a little bit, so I sort of have an idea, but I need to order some stuff and give it a try before I do that. But I will definitely add that to my lineup, Monica. So, great suggestion. I was talking about sublimation yesterday. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to get into sublimation. Don't tell Andrew yet, because that means I'm going to have to buy another printer. But it's something that I'm really interested in, and I just think it's a really neat process. I think the reason that I'm excited about it is because it opens your opportunities up for so much stuff. Okay, let me pause. So it's noon right now, noon Eastern time, which means it is time to go and start shopping the Design Bundles $1 deal sale. So go check it out. So it's pinned in our chat here. You should be able to see it at the top. There is a link in my comment that takes you straight to the sale, and it's also in the description of this video. So make sure that you go check it out. Let me check Instagram real quick and see if anyone has asked me any questions while I've been on this live. I don't think so. Let me check my story because I did put a question box for you guys to answer questions. Let's see if anybody asked anything. Nope, not so far. Cool beans. Okay, so we'll keep hanging here. So I'm going to go to the $1 deal sale, and I'm going to pick some stuff out. I'm going to see... you know what? I'm going to share this to my Facebook wall too. Really quick to make sure bunches of people see it. Let's see. How do I... Let's write post. And then new Facebook is messing me up, you guys. Obviously, I do a lot of content on Facebook, and so I was pretty familiar with the way that things were going, but y'all, like, the formatting just has me really messed up. I'm really confused. Now, when I share things, it doesn't share the text along with it, and I don't understand why that is or what I'm doing wrong. So I'm a little bit frustrated with the way that that's going, but they don't ask me when they make changes on Facebook. They just go for it. Oh, here we go. Include original post. Okay, now I figured it out. All right, guys, I'm going to step off camera for just a second, but I will be right back. And then we're going to do some shopping because you've got 57 minutes and 27 seconds left to go. Sorry, friends, I'm back. I just had to blow my nose really quickly. It's that lovely time of year where your sinuses drain no matter what you do. So I'm assuming that you guys are pretty quiet because you've probably gone off to shop. So when you get back from your shopping, let me know what you bought. Diana says, good morning, Alex. I'll have to catch this one on the replay. I have an appointment in 10 minutes. Love you from Wyoming. Oh, great. Thanks for joining us, Diana. We'll see you soon.
whenever you are available. And if you guys are watching this on the replay and you can't shop this exact sale, in case you missed that, it is the last Wednesday of every month, and they have different things available each month, so it's not going to be the same files, but the concept is the same regardless of the month, unless they change anything anytime soon. So for right now, everything that I'm telling you in this video is still true. So no big deal if you miss this sale, or if you see this later and it's not live anymore, no biggie. So let me know what you guys are shopping for. I'm excited. So you also want to be careful on their little page. They're a little sneaky, and sometimes they put little items in your like on the screen that make it look like they're part of the sale, but they are not. So watch your purchase price when you go to check out, and make sure that everything is good to go. So let's see. Ooh, yes, this t-shirt alignment thing, I am pretty intrigued by that. I normally just eyeball my kind of stuff, but I really like the idea of something to help me line up my t-shirts. So at this point, in case you guys don't know, I have my laptop right over here, and I am taking a look at all of the deals that are on the dollar deals, because I am shopping myself. Ooh, what's this? Oh my gosh, I didn't see this before. This is what somebody was talking about, the Joy card bundle. That's cool. I like that. I actually have really grown to like making cards. That's not something that I did a lot before, but I have really enjoyed, learning more about cards and like trying to do that with my maker. So I think I'll add that to my card too. Yeah, so they come as SVG files, which means you shouldn't need to have the Cricut Joy in order to use them. But we'll find out, won't we? Hey, from Johannesburg, thank you so much for joining me. Irma says, good morning from California. Where is the sale? Great question, Irma. So it is at designbundles.net. If you check out the pinned comment that I have in the chat, you can shop it there. I'll also drop it in the chat for you again, right here. And as he says, did everyone just go on the site and click on deals? Yes, exactly. You don't have to do anything else. This is a direct link to where everything is on sale. So super easy, super, super easy. And you should see where you can start adding things to the cart. So yeah, I've been looking at this Procreate brush bundle, which is another one of those big bundles that is not included in the dollar deal sale, but I think I probably will end up with that too, because that's just such a crazy good deal for all those brushes. So let's see. Ooh, Girl Maybe was the font trio that I was really excited about, because I really like how handwritten that looks, but then it's going to have other fonts that pair with it so beautifully. I'm so excited. And I took a look at the Book Lovers SVG. I think that's really cute. I just don't know that I would actually make something as a book lover. I am a book nerd, in case you guys didn't know that, but I can't imagine myself making a craft for books, or like about my love for books. You're welcome. She says, I love shopping for great sales. Me too, sis. I absolutely love getting a good deal. And this is where I collect a lot of my files. I've got pages and pages of files at this point, because I've been shopping with design bundles for a long time. But a lot of the way that I built up what I have is through doing sales like this, because they're such a good deal. Ooh, this flower SVG bundle looks really pretty for foiling. Ooh, yes, we're definitely doing that. It looks a little bit thin for vinyl. So another thing that you want to pay attention to, and this is definitely like a bonus tip. This is not something that you have to do. And if you forget to do this, it's not a big deal. The vast majority of these files are going to work great on Cricut and in Cricut Design Space, or in any die cutting machine if you're not a Cricut user. But you do sometimes want to think through what these items are and if they're actually going to be usable. So for example, like if you don't have Procreate, or you're not interested in getting Procreate, make sure that you don't waste your money on Procreate brushes. Or sometimes you'll see that some of these are like sublimation designs, and if you're not doing sublimation and you don't think you ever want to, that may not be something that you want to download. Now granted, a lot of the sublimation images I'm sure you can also use for print then cut, so that's an option as well, but it's just something to think about when you're considering what files make the most sense for you. I think it's a good idea to think through what you want before just like jumping on this like all the way. Now, granted, I did early in my dollar deal sale days, I added all to cart and just like went for it quite often. I just don't do that as often now because I have so many files that I do try to pay attention to what it is that I buy. Oh, I like this. I really like this, the memorial service funeral SVG cut files because I think that would be really, really nice for gifts for people who have lost someone close to them. So that seems like a really good one. I like the small business stickers too. I love the sticker bundles. They've been doing those in the last couple of sales, and I really, really like them. Let's see what else. So here's an example. Let's take a look at the set of bright watercolor animals PNG. So if you scroll down in the product description, you'll see that it comes as a PNG and a JPEG, which is great because as long as you have it, I prefer PNGs for print and cut, but as long as you have it as a PNG, you can use it as a print and cut file. Monica says, I like them all. Agreed, Monica. They're always good. So good. But so you just want to pay attention to like the file types that are available and stuff like that when you get into these like more complicated bundles, just to make sure that you can actually use them. Now, granted, they're only $1, so if you don't use them, it's not the end of the world. But it is nice, at least I think so, to kind of weigh out definitely what you want to buy or not before you take the leap. So let's see. I was also intrigued by the wood background, the like floral wood backgrounds. I think those look really pretty. But since I'm not doing sublimation right now on a regular basis, I don't think I'm gonna grab that one. Ooh, there is the Procreate brushes. Definitely. So excited for that. So fun. I looked at these. Oh, those are sublimation files for 20-ounce skinnies. That's really cool. I don't have a mug press or anything to do that, but that is a really neat concept. Gosh, they're getting more diverse all the time with the stuff that they offer, and I really like that they're doing that. It's really nice to see that they're, including different things for different kinds of crafters. Oh, I like those watercolor brushes. I think some of you guys were talking about the watercolor stuff earlier, and I think I'm going to grab that too. Love it. The Izzy says, I had to turn you down. So sorry if I missed this. That's okay. Do you have to be a member to get the $1 deal? No, you do not. You just have to sign up for an account, and you can either do that as you check out or before you get started shopping. But you do not have to take part in their membership if you don't want to. That's totally optional. So you can just purchase the stuff that you want from the dollar deals. You don't have to do anything extra. Ooh, let's check out some of these seasonal hand letter rounds. That's the only picture. Okay. What's it say? Flip-flop season. Oh, those are cool. I like those little rounds. I can't see myself using them, so I don't think I'm going to buy them, but I like that idea. How do I get out of this picture? There we go. Let me know once you guys are done shopping and what you bought, because I totally want to hear what you guys got. Hey, Kayla Norton, thanks for joining us. A little late to the party. That's okay. You've still got 49 minutes to shop the $1 deal sale. Did you already do your shopping, Kayla? Let me know in the comments. I'm just taking a last little look through all of these files. Oh, of course, I need to get these wedding SVGs. Absolutely. You can never have too many of those. And I think that I'm good. I think that's all I'm going to get for now. Ooh, I have the handwritten font bundle already, but make sure that you guys check that out in case you haven't already, because some of these are beautiful. And when you, oh my gosh, oh, that's Lovely Honey. Okay, that's a little different than Love Honey, but Love Honey is one of my favorite fonts for weddings and like fancy stuff. And this handwritten font bundle has a lot of these fonts. Oh, they have it. The handwritten font bundle has Honey Love. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you don't already have that, you might have to go back and get it. Hey, Charlene, thanks for joining us. We are just shopping the $1 deal sale. Oh, okay, Kayla. So Kayla is a plus member of $1 deal sale. And so that means that you have 24 hours to do your shopping. You don't have to do it in the 1 hour time window, which is a really nice feature. So if you decide to join their membership, that is a really cool way to make sure that you never miss it. Make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. Oh, of course I do. Oh, cool. I love that. I told you guys yesterday, I always go live with something going wrong every single time. Liz says, sunflowers are so pretty. Yes, 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 I agree. I love sunflowers. Good deal. Kayla said I was momming, so I lost track of time. I understand. I understand completely. The all-in-one bundle is a great bundle if you guys are new crafters and you're just now building up your SVGs. That is a great bundle to get you started. I already have a lot of bundles like that, so I'm probably not going to participate in that one. But I think that it's always a good idea when you're getting started to get those huge bundles because they just have all different kinds of occasions, and then you can go back through your purchases when you're going to make something specific and see what you have the options for. So I'm going to check in on Facebook and Instagram, make sure no one has any questions. All right, looking good. That's something else. So let's check on Instagram, see if anyone's asked me anything. I put a question box in my story for anyone to ask questions, so I don't want to abandon them. All right. Doesn't look like anyone has any questions, so that's good. All right, guys, how you doing? Ezzy says $30 limit. What do you mean by $30 limit? That would be if you wanted to buy one of everything, that would cost you $30, but I'm not sure what you mean by limit. And also, I need to go ahead and check out. So I've got a few bundles selected here, so I'm going to click checkout now and see if they will give me the secret deals. I hope so. Okay, I've got 9 selected. Kayla said it's nice having you live for the $1 deals. Thanks, Kayla. I'm excited to be live. I have always wanted to be able to help you guys in like a very real-time way, but I've never, I've always either been on my lunch break or something like that. And so I'm excited to be able to dedicate some time to you guys today. That's super fun. And live 2 days in a row. Like, what the heck? Because not limit, but need to spend at least 30. You can if you want to, but you don't necessarily have to. Even if you do the store credit, you can still just pick through what you want, and then you can go back later and spend the money for other sales or for future bundles or whatever you want. So you don't have to do that, right in this moment. So that's the kind of nice thing is if you know that you're going to buy files and fonts from here anyway, if you know you're going to buy fonts and files from here anyway, it's not really a big deal because you can always go back and use your store credit later. Okay, so I'm checking out with store credit. Aha! Okay, so they offered me the secret deals. Yay! And I'll show you guys what they are. If you want to top off, then yes, you have to do the $30 minimum. Yes, that is accurate. I see what you're saying. Thank you, Kayla, for clarifying that. Just got here. May I ask what's up? Absolutely, Rebecca. So right now, the Design Bundles is offering their monthly $1 deal sale. And that means that they have 30 fonts, files, and SVGs on sale for $1 a piece, but only for 1 hour. It is currently 12:16, so you've got like 44 minutes to shop this sale if you want to take advantage of this. So you can see it pinned. You can see the URL to shop pinned in the comments. It's also in the description of this video, and I want to make sure that you have a chance to shop this if you want to shop it. So I was shopping with you guys live here just a second ago, but you don't have to do it along with me, but I just want to make sure that you guys know about it so that you don't run out of time, because even though you have an hour goes by really fast. I'm sure you guys know you can lose track of time so quickly. So I wanted to make sure that you were reminded to do this. Okay, guys, so they offered me the secret deals after I checked out, which I talked about a few minutes ago. Sometimes they offer them and sometimes they don't. So I'm going to use my iPad and I'm going to show you. Now it's going to look a little funky and I'm sorry. It's going to look a little weird on the screen because I'm going to show you a screen on a screen, but I want you guys to be able to see these deals. And these have, Debbie says, okay, I'm tapping out, ended up with 12 plus 2 bonus ones. Good deal. You're all set. You're welcome. I guess I'll just call you V Ezzy. You're welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna stick you guys over here. I'm gonna turn you around. So sorry if this gets a little rocky. I'm gonna try to keep you as smooth as I can. Now my face is really big. Okay. All right. So Let's see. See, the funky lines in the video are because I'm showing you a screen on a screen. But these are all of the secret deals. So they offer these sometimes after you check out, and you can totally have the option to do that. So I really like this hobbies one. That's really cute. I think I'll grab that one. And the House Rules SVG is cute. Hello Silhouette is a font duo. I think I have some similar fonts to that already. They have cute baby dinosaurs, watercolor florals, Procreate brush. You betcha. Definitely checking that out. All right, pretty peonies in pink and yellow. I don't know, but that sounds pretty. All right, foil quill winter slimline card. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I don't know though. I don't think that I'll be making many more snowflake cards. This coffee bundle, absolutely. I have like every coffee bundle in the universe. Charming Beauty, I really like this font because I really like when fonts are not necessarily always script fonts. So I like grabbing some of these like stylized regular fonts as well. So I'm definitely grabbing that. Ooh, and look at that. Original price $12. Like you're saving like crazy. Combo love templates. Thank Love looks like it's a font. And Carolina's signature. I don't usually like those kind of handwritten ones. Those are just not my style. But, that's definitely a great deal because the original price is $12 and you can get it for $1. So there you go. I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys back around so you don't have to look at my obnoxious computer screen anymore. Sorry about that if that made you a little bit sick to your stomach. That can be a little bit aggravating to watch, but I just wanted you guys to be able to see it because sometimes, like, I didn't know what people were talking about the first time they did that. So after I checked out, I was like, what are they talking about? So I wanted you guys to know what is there. Liz says, got a couple plus the coffee bonus deal. Thanks. Yay, you're welcome. That's exciting. Monica said, is all this $1 for $30? So these are separate. These are also $1 a piece, but this is above and beyond the 30 that they already offered, if that makes sense. So it depends on how many you bought, but these are, let's see, how many options is that? 3, 6, 9, 12. This is 12 extra deals for another $1 a piece. So it's an option. You don't have to buy these. All right. So I'm checking out with my 5 bonuses. And I will probably be all set. Awesome, awesome. So I've got tons of new, really fun files that I'm really excited to use. So as you guys are shopping the $1 deal sale, let me know what you are excited about when you get back. I'd love to hear what you guys are excited about and interested in. I'll keep checking out the deals and answering your questions if you have more. So this is like your just under 40-minute warning. So if you haven't already shopped, make sure that you go check it out. Sometimes you'll notice that when you do these sales, sometimes the website has a hard time keeping up with all of the traffic. But so far, so good. It's looking good. I haven't had any issues with checking out or getting things to stay in my cart. So that's really exciting. So yeah, let me know what you guys bought when you are finished shopping. So fun, so fun. And I'm still open for questions. So if you're unsure about something or if you have a question, be sure to comment it and I will certainly help you navigate this whole world. Because it's pretty straightforward in some cases, like, there's 30 items on sale for $1 for 1 hour. Like that makes sense. But then when you start getting into the weeds of things and like actually looking at these files, it can be a little bit confusing and people usually have a lot of questions, which is why I want to, be here to help you because I know that it can be crazy. Another tip that I wanted to tell you guys, and I haven't given this to you yet, is if your bank declines your reaction, or your transaction, it can be because Design Bundles is located in Europe. And so some banks or PayPal accounts will flag that as fraudulent, even though it's not. And you may have to give them a call, which is another reason why it's a good idea to shop early in the sale so that you have plenty of time to go back and shop if you are, wanting to continue. Kayla says, what are the Procreate brushes? Good question, Kayla. So we were talking about Procreate. Yeah, that happened to Kayla Norton for a while, where her bank was just rebelling against Design Bundles, even though I promise you guys it's legit. People do ask sometimes because it's such a good deal. They're like, is this a really legit company? But I've been working with them for the past couple of years, and I promise you guys, they're totally legit. They're great. So what was I talking about? What was I talking about? Design Bundles. Not fraudulent. Oh no, I lost lost my train of thought, you guys. Oh, Procreate. Okay. Patty says it happened to her as well the first time that she ordered. Yeah. And it can definitely be a little bit of a pain. So you may want to have an alternative way to pay just in case you get denied. Thank you, Kayla, for getting me back on track. Okay. Procreate brushes. So the way that Procreate works is that typically, like I said, this is just the way that I do it. There may be more ways to do it than I do, but I use it with my iPad Pro and the Apple Pencil. And Procreate is an app that you download on your iPad, and it allows you to make your own drawings, do your own hand lettering, or whatever you want to do on that canvas. And then you can export what you've made, and you can export it as like a transparent PNG, and you can upload it into your Cricut Design Space software or whatever machine software that it is that you use. But brushes are basically the different, let me think about how the way I could explain that. So you still use the Apple Pencil or a stylus to work with them, but it changes the way that the Apple Pencil starts to write on your iPad. So you can get different kinds of brush strokes. So like, really wide ones that make really wide letters. You can get ones that are really skinny and really thin. You can get some that are distressed. And then you can also get brushes that are more like patterns or stamps that you can also add to your Procreate canvas. So for example, the one that's on sale today for, is it the Valentine's Procreate brushes? Let me look back down here. That's one that I bought today. Yeah. So the lovely 40 Valentine's stamp brushes. So you'll see all these different hearts and stuff available, and each of these hearts will be its own stamp or its own brush. And that way you just tap your pencil and these little hearts appear, and then you can resize them yourself, if that makes sense. So it kind of stops you from having to always draw everything. So I've noticed a lot of people that do this with like wedding hand lettering, they tend to get like these really pretty floral stamps. And so that way, instead of drawing the really, really intricate florals, or if you're like me and you're terrible at drawing, because I am I'm just horrible at drawing. That's just how I am. I wish I was better, and I'm going to keep practicing, but I'm just not good at it. The stamps are a much easier way to add in those extra accents and those extra pieces that you want in your canvas without having to painstakingly draw them. So they come in a lot of different forms, but I am excited because 40 brushes for $1 is a crazy good deal. You can also buy brushes on Design Bundles carries a lot of them. In fact, they have a Procreate brush bundle that I'm thinking about buying. One of their it's like the size of the Mega Craft bundle, in case you guys have ever done those, but it's all Procreate brushes. So I'm thinking about doing that, but you can also look at individual brushes on like Etsy, sells a lot of them that people have created, and they're just really nice to have. They're absolutely beautiful. If I wasn't on my iPad, I would show you guys how to do it, but I'm streaming from my iPad today, so unfortunately, I can't show you. So I hope that answers your question, Kayla, because per usual, it's a very long-winded answer. Okay, you guys have 33 minutes left to shop this sale. So if you're just now joining us, make sure that you go check out and shop this sale in case you want to take advantage of these deals. Another really nice thing is that there is no minimum. So it's not like what was I saying? I just read a comment on Facebook and I get so distracted. What was I saying? Oh, you guys. I did not sleep very well last night, so my mind is a little bit all over the place. What was I talking about? I don't know. It's gone. Lost my train of thought. The struggle bus is here today. I talked to you guys yesterday when I let you know that I was going full time with DIY Alex. I told you guys that together, when Heather and I go live together from 143 Vinyl, in case you guys follow us over there, we used to call ourselves the Hot Mess Express. Well, I think by myself, when I'm solo, I'm going to be the struggle bus. And then together, when we're together, we'll be the Hot Mess Express like a train. You know what I'm saying? By myself, I'm the struggle bus. Together, we're the Hot Mess Express like a train. Because it is definitely a real thing. Kayla always keeping me on point. Thank you, Kayla. She said no minimum. So the nice thing about this sale is that there's no minimum. So even if you just want to go buy one thing for $1, that's all you have to buy. So that's a really nice thing too. A lot of people feel like they have to purchase more than that. And I mean, you probably will because it's such a good deal, but you don't have to. You don't have to. You're not obligated. Make sure I've got all my comments and stuff answered. I haven't seen that second comment. You are welcome. People are always like, thanks for the reminder. Because I don't know about you guys, but if this was not something that I did every day, I would totally miss this sale. If it were me, I would totally miss it. So I try to make sure that you guys stay nice and informed. Monica said, okay, I think I need to stop shopping. Listen, Monica, this is a really good deal, okay? So I'm going to enable you so hard right here because if you're going to take advantage of any sale, you're going to overshop any sale, it might as well be the dollar sale, right? It's kind of like when you go to the dollar store and you start acting like a maniac because everything's only $1. Does anyone else do that? I go in for like 3 things and I'm like, I'm only going to keep it 3 things. It's going to be under $5. We're going to do this. And then you know what? It is absolutely crazy because Alex turns into a wild animal when I go into the dollar store and then I just want to buy everything, even though I already know it's $1 before I walk in there. It's just, I don't know. It's just a thing. Thanks, Kayla. You're the best. She said, I got you. You all do got me because if you didn't, I don't know what I would do. I can't stay on track for more than 5 minutes at a time most of the time. Thank goodness my videos are edited because you guys would really see my ADD if you saw the unedited footage of all of the videos that I put out for you guys. Kayla says, don't tell Alex you're going to quit. She's a horrible enabler. Literally, you guys, I think that my enabling is a gift, personally. I consider it a gift because I don't know. I'm really good at encouraging you guys, right? So I'm good at inspiring you, hopefully, to do more crafts. And I'm also good at inspiring you to buy stuff. I mean, it goes both ways, you know? Marcia said, trying to do it on my phone, but not going through. So it could be one of those things, Marcia, where they're just getting a lot of traffic right now. And that does happen sometimes. So if you have a moment to kind of put your phone aside and give it a second, see if you can try it again in a couple of minutes and get it to work. But if you are having issues, I do recommend sending customer service an email over the next couple of minutes so that they can see that you emailed them during the $1 deal sale so that they can help you out. And if it takes longer than an hour, hopefully that will they'll go ahead and still honor the sale for you. Because I also try to keep that updated. That does happen every once in a while. The last few sales have been a lot better as far as the website handling all of the traffic that we put on it. But since a lot of folks have discovered this sale over the last year or so, it's become really, really popular because it's just such a stinking great deal. Because he says, I need 2 hours. I know. It's hard. And that's another reason why I know some of you guys are new, so you didn't know this before. But that's why I recommend that you preview the files that are going to be on sale before you start shopping, like before the day of the sale. Because that way you kind of have an idea of what you want. You can check out a little faster that way. Patty said, I'm pretty new to the Cricut, so I got a couple of fonts, the all-in-one bundle. Good girl. That's a good one. I also purchased your mystery box yesterday. Yay, Patty. Oh my gosh. You guys, I have my mystery box. I don't even have it in this room because I don't want you guys to get a glimpse of it. But I am really excited about it. So for those of you who got one, I'm super pumped, super pumped to show you guys how to use all the materials in it. I personally think it's a really good value. That's why I made it the way that I did. And I hope that you guys love it. Kelly says, did you say the handwritten font or the calligraphy one was good? I prefer, Kelly, the handwritten font. That's my style more so than the other. But I mean, really, both are good. Both are good deals. Irma says, how can you remove an item from your cart? Ooh, good question. I'll try to add one and see if I can. I think you have to go to checkout now. And then you're able to remove it from your cart, Irma. So you can't do it on that first page. You have to go to checkout now, and then you see the little red trash can where you can delete it. So that's how you remove items from your cart. Yes, and that's a great point, Kayla. So if you guys want to trial the, if you need more time to shop than this 1 hour, whether you're busy or you've got something going on, you can purchase the membership and you can do your first month for $1. At least you could before. So let me check and make sure that's correct. But you can do that, and then you have 24 hours to shop this sale every month. So every month you get from the last Wednesday of the month to the last Thursday of the month for that 24-hour period to shop instead. And in fact, I think you can even do a free trial. Ooh, yeah. So I will drop this in the comments for you guys in case you want to sign up for the membership. Give me a hot second and I'll get it up there for you. You're welcome, Irma. Yeah, in fact, so Kayla, you're saying it's a Valentine's deal for trying the membership for $1. Well, this one says that you can even start a free trial. So it looks like you don't have to do the first month for $1. But either way that you do it, that's still a really good deal to get stuff on time. There we go. All right. So let me drop this in the comments for you guys. Trial the membership to get 24 hours to shop $1 deal sale. So I just dropped it in the comments for you guys just in case you needed it. Marsha said, that's what's going on with me. What are you struggling with, Marsha? Is there something I can help you with? Or if you want to try the membership, then you can go ahead and, give it a shot. And then that way you've got plenty of time to shop. Sorry, guys. I know I keep shaking my iPad. I'm going to have to figure out another way to mount my iPad so that it's not on the table. So yeah, Marsha, let us know what you're struggling with and we will see if we can help you. Hopefully we can. Hey guys, look at all the shiny things that I have on my clothing today. So this is the fuchsia StarCraft foil right around here. And then this is the holographic pearl is this area right here. It says teaching, preaching, and snacking, which is an inside joke with me and my business coach, but I did the accents out of holographic pearl and I'm obsessed. And this on my Tumblr is the opal vinyl, which I am also obsessed with. And this is the tumbler that you can get from 143. These are the colored 30-ounce ones, and I love these with water. That's what I put in mine. That way I can measure out my water every day, and I know how many bottles of water to drink. Mia said, I ordered 4 items. Thank you so much. Yay! I'm excited for you, Mia. I hope you love them. And I hope you go back and use them. And by the way, guys, after you start shopping these sales and you start building up a little bit of a library, don't forget to go back through your purchases folder. So that's a common question that I get from a lot of people is that they're like, okay, so how do I know what I've bought? Or how do I... Or, they want to sit there and download every single file that they purchased so far. And I would honestly tell you that I don't think that it makes sense to go ahead and download everything all at once. What I do is I buy the majority of my files from just a couple of different places. I usually buy them from designbundles.net during this sale, as well as Creative Fabrica. And whenever I'm going through, I want to make a certain craft, I go to my purchases folder in my account and I search through all the listings that way to see what I have. They also just added a search feature in your purchases, which is really nice because then you can type in, like, say, I don't know, 4th of July, and then you can see all the things you've bought for the 4th of July all in one spot. That way you don't have to go through all your downloads and organize all your files all the time. You could just download things as you need them. Oh, good. We've got some questions. Okay. Kayla said, did you see the gallon color changing water bottles? No, but I wonder if I could even lift it. That seems very heavy. You know what I mean? But that's a cool concept though. Stephanie got 16 things, but no bonus deals. Oh, I'm sorry, Stephanie. Or did they not offer them to you, or did you not take them? Either way, sometimes they offer them and sometimes they don't. Denise said, hi there. I just purchased a few font bundles and other things. And I was wondering if commercial licensing is included. Can I sell what I make with them? Heck yes, you can, Denise. That's another reason why I am obsessed with design bundles is everything that you buy from their site has a commercial license, including everything that you download from their free SVG section, which is crazy good. And in case you guys didn't know, Design Bundles and Font Bundles are sister sites. So they're owned by the same people. And so the free section in the Design Bundles and the free section in the Font Bundles site both have commercial licenses and everything that you buy. So as long as you recreate physical items along with, so like I have to check on the licensing for if you're creating like SVG files. I'm not positive that you can use their images, but if you are making a physical item using their files, you can sell anything that you buy on Design Bundles. Which is also another reason why $1 is crazy good for a lot of these items, because if you're going to make these to sell, if you guys are, you know, big like Etsy sellers or Facebook sellers or whatever, you're saving a ton of money by shopping this way. Mia said, so glad you're still alive. So how do we store these? Do they take up a lot of space on your computer? Okay. So, Mia, that's a great question. And that's what I don't know if you were with us during that part, but I was just talking about the fact that I do not recommend that you download everything all at once. I would go back through your purchases in your Design Bundles account, and that way you can choose what you want as you need it and download it as you need it. That way you're not taking up a ton of space on your computer. You're not loading 300,000 fonts to your computer because that can really slow it down. Now, granted, you have to do a lot of fonts before you're going to start slowing your computer down because they don't take up a ton of space. But I just think it's a good practice to only have what you need. So that's my advice to you as far as buying all of these files. I was also just talking about how Design Bundles just added in a search feature in your purchases. So you can actually go back and check your purchases folder and search for what you're looking for and see what comes up, which is a really, really handy, because before you just had to go through all the pages of the stuff you bought. And if you're like me and you've been shopping for a long time, then that is a really that's a really tedious process. So I'm really thankful for that search feature. All right. Oh, Stephanie says they didn't offer. I'm sorry, Stephanie. I hate when they do that. So crazy. Donna says, I got to the bonus sales page, but I lost it. Now I can't get back. I don't know, Donna. You might have to purchase more stuff. That's the only way I've ever figured out how to get back to that page. And I'm not just enabling you there. That's what I honestly think the answer is. Stephanie said, I'm good. Haha. I went nuts at the Black Friday $1 sale. Now I'm living for mystery boxes, the $1 sale. It's the simple things. Exactly, Stephanie. Exactly. And all that stuff is a really good value too. So at least you're not spending a crazy amount of money. Oh man, Donna said, I tried. I had one item and did not get the bonus. I'm sorry, Donna. That's a pain in the butt. Kayla says, do they only offer secret deals to members? No, Kayla, because I'm not a member. So I think it's totally random as to who they offer it to. Or maybe there's like a minimum that you don't know about, maybe. Like when you go down and like you have to pick a certain number of deals in order to offer the secret deals. I don't know. I've never figured that out. Debbie says, once you download the files and extract them, can you delete the zip file? Yes, Debbie, you can get rid of that. Once you have it unzipped, you don't need the zip file anymore. Ooh, and while we're on that topic, I am going to drop a link for you guys to a video that I did on file organization, and y'all have loved this video. I did not expect everyone to love it this much, but I explained to you guys how I organize all of my files as I download them, and you guys have taken this video by storm. So I'm going to drop it in the comments in case you guys are curious about how I do organize the things that I download. And I did it earlier this year while my computer was still relatively new. So I didn't have a ton of files and I was kind of able to use this from the very beginning. Okay. How to organize SVG files. So I just dropped that in the comments for you guys. It says how to organize SVG files. That's what I recommend for a file organization system. Of course, you have to do what works for you and what makes sense for your brain when you're searching for it. But this is what I do personally. Mia says, Alex is taking us all down the rabbit hole of files. LOL, I only bought 4. I got bonus deals, but didn't buy any. That's right, Mia. This is where it starts. But like I was telling you guys yesterday, at least this is a legal addiction, okay? A lot of addictions that you have in your life are not legal. So this is a really good start. At least I think so. Good, good. Okay, Marcia, good. I'm glad that you got everything that you needed. Okay, let's check the countdown. How much time do we have left of the January $1 deals? Okay, you've only got 17 minutes left. So if you're just now joining me, make sure that you go check out this sale because you've only got 17 minutes left to shop unless you are a Design Bundles Plus member. So go check it out. Hurry, hurry. Go check it out and see if you want to buy anything. I already bought all of my stuff, and then afterwards I showed you guys the secret deals that they offered me afterwards. So that is super exciting. You don't always get offered the secret deals. I don't know what that secret is. I'm not sure how that works, but make sure that you guys go check this out because it's a great value. I think I've answered all your questions up until this point. So yeah, I'm just really pumped. I'm pumped about all this. Super fun. Y'all, I just realized I'm tired. Sometimes on lives, I get, really high energy because that's just how I am. And then I sit down and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. Kelly said, thanks for that link. I've been waiting to organize mine because they are a hot mess. I saved it, so I have the worst headache and work on it later. Okay, yes, absolutely. No rush by any means, but I hope that that helps you guys get a system in place. And I kind of explained to you, this video was like a little bit different because I explained to you my system and the way that I built it, but I wanted you guys to take it and make it your own. I definitely don't want you to just copy what I did if you don't think it makes sense to you. So you'll see what I'm talking about as you walk through the video, but hopefully that will help you make sure that you get everything, organized in a way that's going to help you the most. Mia says, I bought the all-in-one, wedding hand-lettered, and girl maybe bundles. Yes, that girl maybe font is going to be so stinking cute. I cannot wait to use that because I love that hand-lettered style. But also, like I was telling you guys earlier, I'm obsessed when they have those trios and things like that because that means that they automatically go together. And I'm really not that great at pairing fonts. That's definitely something that makes me a little bit uncomfortable because I never feel like I do it right. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I get a little insecure about when I pair my fonts. So I love those duos and trios because they're automatically paired for you. And that's multiple fonts for $1. Like, that is a crazy deal. So crazy. Just checking to make sure that I don't have any comments that are unanswered. All right, I'm going to comment 15-minute warning. I'm gonna comment on my DIY Alex page too, so nobody misses it, because I would hate for that to happen. And I try to do as much as I can to like tell you guys about it, to remind you about it, all that kind of stuff. But I swear that like every time somebody messages me and they're like, I missed it, and I'm like, guys, I tried so hard to tell you. I'm sorry that I didn't get to you. Mia said, yes, same here. It's so cute and trendy and girly. Exactly, Mia, which is why I love it. You and me, we're on the same wavelength here because that is definitely like right up my alley. So let me know in the comments if you guys have shopped already. Why don't you drop an emoji in the comments if you've purchased something today? And that way we can see all of our friends who have shopped, because I've seen a fair amount of you guys come through here. There's 38 friends joining us now, which is super fun. And we've had lots more throughout this live. So drop an emoji in the comments if you have shopped the dollar deal sale today. Let me know. Let me look through my story. Make sure everybody knows about it. Nope, no questions. So that's good. Kelly dropped a money bag. Agreed, Kelly. I have to go in and drop an emoji in mine too because I definitely shopped today. Definitely. And they always get me with those little secret deals. Always get me every time. I'm going to drop an emoji too. The $ and the sparkle. Because y'all know I'm always using my sparkle. Amy, this sale goes just for another like little less than 15 minutes. So you got to go, go, go now if you want to shop this sale. Now they have another one the last Wednesday of every month. So this is not the last sale ever, but this is the last, this like the little less than 15 minutes left is the last opportunity that you have to get these particular files for $1 because next month the deals will be different. So if you like anything in particular from this set, make sure that you go buy it now because you're getting close. Or you can do a free trial of the Plus membership if you run out of time, and you can have 24 hours to shop. But you just have to make sure to cancel the free trial if you don't want to maintain it. Sorry, guys, I keep playing with my earrings today. I don't know what's happening. I see a few of you guys dropping some emojis. That's exciting. I'm pumped. I always get pumped about this sale. I love the last Wednesday of every month. And I really like Design Bundles as a company. I have worked with them on a number of occasions and they always do a really great job. Like they're really, really nice. Their customer service is really nice. And I think that they're awesome. So, all right, guys, the countdown timer says you've got 11 minutes left. So go make sure that you drop into this sale if you're going to do it because you're getting really close. There you go, Stephanie. She's got some good emojis there. She shopped today. Good deal. Good deal. Well, I'm excited for you guys. And I'm excited if you're new. I hope that this helped you and that you've been having, fun building up your files because it is fun, especially if you're new to crafting. You're welcome, Patty. We'll see you later. So let me know if you guys let me know how long you've had your cutting machine in the comments because I'm a little curious as to how long you guys have been crafting with your machines. I know a lot of you guys are saying you're new to the sale, but I don't necessarily know if that means that you're new to the Cricut or if you just have not done the dollar sale before or what I mean. So let me know in the comments how long you have been using your machine. Like your first machine. If you got a second machine, that doesn't count. Debbie with the shopping cart and the money. Yes, exactly. Yvonne said, first bundle. Haven't used my machine to make anything yet. Just got the Explorer Air 2 for Christmas. Oh, yay. That's exciting. Yay, Yvonne. I'm so glad that you're here. Mia said, and you said they're based out of Europe, right? Yes, they are based out of Europe. I don't know exactly where, but I know that they are in the UK somewhere. And I just think they do a really good job. They do a really good job of providing good cut files that are really useful with cutting machines. And so that's really important, obviously, when you're using a Cricut, because not everybody that makes files does as good of a job making their files work well with their cutting machines, if that makes sense. Kelly says, I bought mine last Christmas a year ago. I love design bundles. It's always my go-to for any SVG. Agreed. Agreed. They are definitely one of my favorites. I do shop with Creative Fabrica quite often. I have their all access membership. So the nice thing about Creative Fabrica and having that membership is that I just pay one membership fee every month, but I don't have to buy the individual files. So okay, sorry. Let me back the bus up. Make sure I explain this well. So at Creative Fabrica, you pay one membership price, and then you only have to pay for that membership. You can download as many fonts, files, and SVGs as you want to, and you don't pay for them individually, but it costs a little bit more. And then with design bundles, if you have the Plus membership, that's a little bit different. So you get bonus credits, and you can use those Plus credits on different files and SVGs, but you still have to pay individually for your files and fonts, whether it's through Plus credits or it's through like things like the dollar sale. So that's kind of the differences between those two, and that's why I like to keep both. I also just like to have multiple options for when I'm choosing fonts and SVGs and stuff like that. I like knowing that there are two options in front of me, if that makes sense. And I'm actually getting ready to do some videos for Creative Fabrica that are going to be really fun. I'm going to be doing some 30-minute videos for them that they're going to be adding to their site as a resource. So you'll see me on Creative Fabrica's website pretty soon. So that's exciting. Okay, so you guys are giving me how long you've had your machine. Mia says, make your purchase on May 30th, late birthday present. That's awesome. So you're coming up on a year. Yay. Yvonne says she spent a small fortune at 143 vinyl. I feel you, sister. Me too. Me too. Debbie bought hers back in 2018, so you're going on 3 years. Irma says you purchased your first Cricut Maker in March 2020. Yay! You're almost at a year too. That's exciting. Holly says she got hers for Christmas, but it's in the box and being my motivation to organize my craft area, I have the maker. Yes, absolutely. Definitely get organized if you can. I know for me, I am always more inspired when my room is organized, and I typically have to clean it in order to craft in here. If it is messy in here or a certain level of messy, I can't do it. So I'm the same way. Stephanie said, I've had my Cricut Explorer Air for 6 years, but I'm a paper crafter and I moved to the vinyl world. Oh, cool. You just found design bundles in November. That's really neat, Stephanie. I feel I definitely started with like vinyl and HTV. That's where I wanted to begin. But I am kind of exploring the paper crafting world now, which is fun. Debbie said, I didn't have a clue what I was doing when I bought mine. I found 143 vinyl and the rest is your fault. I know. Me and Debbie go way back because we met back in 2018. So you probably hadn't had your machine that long, had you, Debbie? Poor thing. You've been subject to my craziness ever since. But I promise, the one thing you guys can always count on me, I will enable you all day long. But I will not enable you if I don't believe in the deal myself or if I wouldn't participate in it myself. Chances are, if I recommend something to you, that means that I've already bought it or I would buy it. Even if I'm not buying it in that moment, I think that it would be beneficial for all of you. So you always have my word that I will always be honest with you and I will always only recommend things that I would spend my own money on. For sure. Oh, yay. Amy says she got the dog bundle. Cool. That's great. I have a bunch of those already, so I didn't buy one, but I love those bundles. I've used them a lot. Yvonne got the my mystery box is coming to you today. Yay. Good, good. And the packing list inside tells you what everything is. So I'm going to be doing an unboxing here on YouTube on Friday. Excuse me, to show you guys what is coming. But yeah, in the meantime, you can open up your box and there's a list of everything in it. And Mia says her box is coming today or tomorrow. Yay! So fun. Stephanie says, my passion is party decorations and I have 4 kids, so I'm always busy. Oh, cool, Stephanie. That's really awesome. And I like that you do party decorations. I feel like I need to learn more about what the options are. I don't have kids yet, so that's not something that I do on a regular basis, but I know that there's a lot out there that you can do. I just forget about it sometimes. Holly says, I took major advantage of the sale today and also bought your 143 vinyl mystery box. Yay! You're going to love it, Holly. I hope you love it so much. I am so excited to show it to you guys. I packed it with lots of cool stuff. So much stuff that I love. So much good stuff. Okay, guys, we're getting down to the wire. You've got less than 5 minutes to shop. So make sure that you go make those last minute purchases. Double check and make sure that you've actually checked out. I've done that before where I put things in my cart and then actually forgotten to click like officially pay. So make sure that you've paid. Make sure that you're all done. Michelle says, I got my maker for Christmas 2020. Hubby thought it would be great for me after how bad 2020 was. I understand. I also just got an Air 2 after Thanksgiving. Oh, cool. So you've got 2 machines kind of just starting out, don't you, Michelle? That's really cool. Good for you. Yeah, I would definitely say that crafting is a huge stress reliever for me. And that's kind of how I got started with it too. Well, not exactly. So I bought my Cricut specifically for my wedding. I got my Cricut in the end of 2016. And so yeah, I'm going on, I guess 2021 will be 5 years. So I guess a little over 4 years now that I've been crafting with my machine. And I bought it specifically for my wedding to learn how to craft decorations and stuff like that for my wedding. So that's what I used it for first. But I didn't get a huge grip on it for a little while. It took a little while for me to like really get the hang of it. And then when I moved to Louisville right after I got married, so that was the end of 2016, and then I moved to Louisville on September 1st of 2017 is when I moved here, and that's when I just didn't really know anyone, so I started crafting a lot because I just didn't have a whole lot to do. And that's when I really started learning how to use my machine and trying new techniques and all kinds of stuff like that. So I totally understand using crafting as your therapy because that's 100% what I was doing. So for those of you who are asking about the mystery box, I'm sorry to tell you that the mystery box is sold out. The January 2021 mystery box that we released some last week, and then we just did a few more yesterday. It is officially sold out, so you can't get any more. But everything that I'm going to show you guys that's in the mystery box, you can use the same things I'm going to show you with those materials. So, like for example, well, okay, I can't tell you what's in the box, but if you see a video on a material that's in the box, you can also use this project for other non-mystery box projects. Does that even make any sense? I don't even know if I'm speaking English at this point, but yeah, you don't have to have the mystery box in order to make these projects. But I'm going to be doing more, so don't worry. If you missed it, don't worry. Michelle said, how do you shop the sales? Okay, Michelle, I'm going to drop this in the comments, and you've just got a couple minutes to go. So hang on. You've just got a few minutes left to shop this sale. Go click that link, Michelle, and go shop really, really fast because you've only got like 2 minutes to check out for everything. Oh, Stephanie got her Cricut for her wedding too. That's really cool, Stephanie. And so that's another reason. I don't know if I talked a whole lot about this yesterday, but I'm going to be going into doing a lot more wedding stuff this year. So you're going to see a lot more wedding content from me just because that's really kind of where my roots are at. And that's what I want to go back to. So I'm going to be doing that for a little while. And then I'll kind of come back to doing some normal content. But I really want to get more established in the wedding space. So that's something that I'm going to be working on this year. You're welcome, Amy. Thanks for joining me today. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up here in a moment. You've got less than a minute left to check out. So run, run, run. Make sure that you guys have done your shopping. Make sure that you've checked out. Make sure that you've done all the things because you've got less than a minute left. But the really good news is if you guys catch this video later on, like I said, you can still do a Plus membership trial. So I'm going to drop that link in the comments again because if you want to do a trial, you have 24 hours to shop the $1 deal sale. And if you want to keep the membership, you have that option every single month. So you don't have to rush and do it in the hour like everybody else does. You have 24 hours to shop your dollar deals. So if you want to trial the membership for 24 hours to shop, click here. There you go. So there's another link in the comments for you guys. Kayla said, bought 10 things and saved $2.70 from topping off. Good job. Good job. Stephanie said, already making a family tree with the tree from the $1 sale. Good deal. Good deal. All right, guys, I think that concludes our $1 deals day. Yep, so it all expired, but if you want to join the Plus membership, they call it the after party, which gives you 24 hours to continue shopping these deals. So you still have a little bit more time in case you view this video like later today. If you weren't able to join us live and you're catching the replay, there is still an option for you to shop this sale. But I also want to say thank you to you guys. I actually don't think I've talked about this on this live yet, but whenever you shop through the links that I drop, things like this with a dollar sale and stuff, it is an affiliate link, which means that I get a small commission from your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it doesn't cost you anything, but it does help support the things that I get to do for you guys, like make videos and buy craft supplies and all that great stuff. So I want to say thank you because I really appreciate you guys using my links and trusting me to take my recommendations. I promised that I would never lead you astray intentionally. I will always be honest with you and I will always give you my honest opinion, and I promise to always enable you. You guys already know you can count on me for that, but I just want to say thank you for being an amazing part of my community and my little crafty fam here on YouTube and everywhere else. Thank you, Holly. I'm so glad that you joined us today. All right, guys. Well, I think that's all I've got for you today. So I will see you this coming Friday for a live unboxing of my mystery box. So just know that if you watch my video on Friday and you don't have your mystery box yet and you want to be surprised, I'm going to be spoiling it. So don't watch it until you get your mystery box or if you want the surprise spoiled. Just so you know, and I haven't picked a time on Friday yet. So I don't know what time I'll be live yet. All right, guys. Thanks, Donna. Oh, Kayla said she almost forgot to click my link. Thanks, Kayla. I appreciate it. All right, guys. Well, I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you around real soon.